T, you want to talk tonight when you have a receiver put on a show tonight like Nelson Aguilar did? What did you see out there tonight from him?
Just execution. Him just doing the things that he does during the practice week. He's been playing at a really, really high level all season, and we're starting to see he and Cody develop that trust in each other. Cody has a lot of trust in Nelson and vice versa. But, he's playing at a really, really high level. We like where he's at, but there's some things that we continue to get better at each week, and that's where we are.
It's a coincidence that ever since really he stepped out of bounds against Utah, he has been lights out these last couple of games. You seeing a fire in him right now at the end of the season?
Well, it's always been there. Even that play at Utah, he was trying to do the best he could to help us win the game. So I don't really fault him for that play, but he's always been that way since he's been here as a freshman. To come in and work as hard as he's worked. It's good to see him now getting the production that he's worked for. And he and Cody are doing a really good job of communicating with each other throughout the game. And it's good, too, to have number 9 and number 8 step up as well to take some pressure off of him.
I was about to ask you that on George. Nice to see him get behind the secondary and show that speed that we all know he has.
Right, I'm really proud of him, because he's had to battle through a lot throughout his career. And we had a good talk a few weeks ago, and I challenged him a little bit, and the way he's responded has been great. Really good game against Washington State, and came out today and continue to add on to that. So we need him to be a big part of what we do, and right now he's doing a great job.
Zach, give us your impression on the offensive performance tonight.
We did very well. I mean, Cody had how many throwing yards, and Nelson had how many catching yards. We threw the ball real well. We ran the ball decent. We did good. We just got to not only get better, and fix what we have to in the film, but also just get ready for next week. We got a big game next week.
There's so much talk about improving the run blocking of this offense. Give her your thing with the pass blocking right now. How are you guys coming along in that area?
I mean, we let up only one sack today, even though we shouldn't have still let that up. I'm proud of the offensive line. I think we're doing a great job. Coach Drev's doing a great job every week by figuring out what we need to do against each team and what we got to do differently, and the little schemes, the little things we need to tweak up for each team, and I think we're doing a great job.
A lot of the defensive players are talking about how they need to work on finishing on that side of the ball when you're getting a good big lead, not let the team back in. Is it different for the offense when you guys get that big lead to keep that pedal on the ground?
Yeah, we just got to keep our pedal on the foot. We need to, Coach Sark is a big thing about doubling the other team's point in the second half. So, we just got to score every time we touch the ball. That's our motto, and that's what we need to do.
Leon, just give your assessment of the defensive performance tonight.
I felt like we started strong and kind of died down during the end.
We're going up against another quarterback that throws the ball well when you're seeing them throwing around the yard. How did you guys do against them?
I felt like we handled it pretty well on the defensive back end. Other than that, it's just little stuff underneath.
And talk about you had a forced fumble tonight. Talk about that play, how that went down.
I just saw the hole open up. I went to feel it and took out his legs. He can't go anywhere without his legs, and I ended up hitting the ball too. So, yeah.
Defense right now seems like you guys are finding a little bit of groove here in these last couple of games. What would you say that's really all about?
Just coming together as a team. The captains having us all together, telling us where we should be, and us going and getting it.
How do you think you guys are getting pressure right now with the front four?
I think we're getting a lot of pressure, collapsing the pocket. I feel like we could still make some more plays as a defense, as a defensive line, but I feel like we're doing a solid job.
Talk about where your health is right now. Seems like you're really getting into a groove here now in the last couple of weeks.
I feel really healthy. I've been playing every game this season, except the chicken pox that I missed 2 games. But, yeah, I feel healthy. I'm getting in a good groove. I'm getting in a good game mood. The last 2 games have been the most plays I played in the game, so I'm feeling really good.
How good does that have to feel as you get ready to face the 2 rivals, UCLA and Notre Dame, coming up?
Oh, it feels really good. Those guys across town, they've been playing really good, so it's going to be a clash of LA. It's going to be a real battle.
Scott Felix, talk about when you're going against a quarterback like Goff, what it's like chasing him back there in the pocket all day.
It's fun when not having to chase, mobile quarterbacks, and that's something that, D-line, we like our chops to that. So it was fun to get after him tonight. It's a little hassle when you have a scrambling quarterback, but it was fun getting after him.
And then talk about your mindset. You got a couple games in now where JR has been out and you've been getting a lot of increased reps. You get more and more comfortable. You're back into a full game role?
Yeah, very comfortable. It's just something that, I've had to grow accustomed to this season. This is my first season, really being, actually playing when it matters. So it's just something that I feel like I've, gotten more mature throughout the season. I feel real good right now.
And talk about the pressure you guys were going to be. We've seen some shuffling on the line with Greg getting in there now more, and yourself. How do you think that lineup's working?
I think it's going good. You know, we're focusing on pass rush a lot more lately, and I think that's showing in our games, especially tonight.
And then let's look a peek ahead to UCLA and talk about a guy like Hundley. What do you see in him?
I mean, he's a great player. You know, he always gives us fits as everybody else, but you know, we're looking forward to playing him. That's all I can say.